Antarctica has fascinated explorers and scientists for generations. Today, we'll explore 20 extraordinary findings that reveal Antarctica is far more complex and awe-inspiring than anyone ever imagined. A 76 iceberg. Let's begin with an event that seemed routine, but raised remarkable questions. In May 2021, the Ron ice shelf experienced one of the largest calving events in Antarctic history, creating a massive iceberg named A76. This colossal formation stretched over 105 miles long and 15 miles wide, larger than many countries. While scientists described it as natural ice movement, unusual details surrounding its timing caught global attention. Thermal scans taken days before the break detected enormous heat signatures deep beneath the ice shelf. Not random hotspots, but precise geometric patterns, hinting at something far more complex. Official reports suggest the iceberg will drift and melt over time. Yet, these findings have sparked debate about what forces may truly shape Antarctica's most mysterious events. Hidden River. While the world was focused on the A76 ice shelf break, scientists uncovered another discovery they've been unusually quiet about. Deep beneath Antarctica's ice sheet, they found something that shouldn't exist, a concealed river stretching roughly 286 miles in length, gathering meltwater from an area equal to the combined size of Germany and France. The official explanation is that this river was identified using aerial radar and hydrological models. Yet, that only tells part of the story. What remains unanswered is how this water stays liquid in conditions that should freeze it solid within minutes. Even more baffling, the river flows in perfectly straight lines for hundreds of miles, making sharp 90-degree turns no natural system would create. Almost as if it were engineered by an intelligence far beyond our current understanding. Recently, deep ice drilling detected sounds emerging from this system. Not the simple rush of water, but something entirely unexpected. The endurance. To understand what is unfolding in Antarctica today, we must look back more than 100 years to an expedition whose discoveries have remained buried in secrecy. On December 5, 1914, Ernest Shackleton and his crew set sail aboard the Endurance, officially on a scientific mission. However, recently declassified records reveal the ship carried equipment decades ahead of its time, technology that should not have existed for another 50 years. As they crossed the Whittle Sea, Shackleton's private journals describe encounters with immense geometric structures beneath the ice, forms radiating their internal light. Soon after, the Endurance became trapped, an event long thought accidental, but now believed to be linked to forces below the surface. 4 months, the crew battled not only the brutal cold, but something determined to keep them from leaving with what they had found. When the ship finally sank on October 27, 1915, evidence of this discovery went with it, though Shackleton ensured fragments of it were hidden across Antarctica, where secret searches continue even now. The discovery. Now, let's discuss a discovery scientists present as a fortunate find. In Antarctica, researchers uncovered 5 new meteorites, including one weighing about 7 kilograms, roughly the size of a watermelon. While it was celebrated as rare and valuable for space research, its composition told a very different story. Tests revealed elements unknown anywhere in our solar system, suggesting this object may not have come from space at all, but from somewhere much closer, possibly beneath Antarctica's ice. For decades, this remote region has been ideal not just for locating meteorites, but for planting them. Its isolation and limited access, creating the perfect stage for controlled narratives. What made this find even more startling was advanced spectral analysis. The meteorite contained organic compounds identical to materials used in classified military projects from the 1940s. Far from being a rock drifting through space for millions of years, it may point to technology concealed from the public for more than 80 years. The clear, well-preserved ice of Antarctica isn't just perfect for finding meteorites. It's perfect for hiding the truth about what's been happening at the bottom of our world for the better part of a century. Yeti crab. In the icy waters of the Southern Ocean lies the East Scotia Ridge, where something extraordinary occurs. From the ocean floor, water erupts at over 400 degrees Celsius. Yet, the real mystery is the life thriving there. Among them is the Yeti crab covered in bristles said to hold bacteria. But new genetic studies reveal these bacteria process elements not found in nature. The same elements identified in the mysterious meteorites mentioned earlier. These crabs gather in groups exceeding 700 per square meter, and deep-sea monitoring has detected electromagnetic patterns within their colonies. Patterns strikingly similar to advanced military communication systems. Even more unsettling, dissections show their organs are arranged in geometric formations resembling circuit boards, merging biological and technological design. This raises unsettling questions. Who created them? And why are they concentrated at precise points around Antarctica? Almost like biological monitoring stations. Doomsday Glacier. They call it the Doomsday Glacier, but that name is more accurate than anyone wants to admit. The Thwaites Glacier in West Antarctica isn't just melting due to climate change. It's being deliberately destabilized, and the evidence is hiding in plain sight. Official reports claim that warm ocean water flowing beneath the glacier is causing it to melt faster than expected. But satellite thermal imaging reveals something far more disturbing. The heat sources beneath aren't natural ocean currents. They're artificial heat generators positioned at precise intervals along the glacier's base. Since the 1980s, this glacier has lost hundreds of billions of tons of ice, contributing to a 4% increase in global sea levels. But this isn't environmental destruction. It's controlled demolition. Someone or something is systematically removing Antarctica's ice barriers, and they're using climate change as the perfect cover story. The most terrifying part is what lies beneath the Thwaites Glacier. Ground-penetrating radar has detected massive structures under the ice. Structures that become more accessible as the glacier retreats. These aren't natural rock formations. They're artificial constructs with perfect geometric shapes and internal chambers large enough to house entire cities. If the Doomsday Glacier completely collapses, it won't just raise sea levels worldwide. It will expose secrets that have been frozen in place for thousands of years. Secrets that some very powerful people are desperately trying to keep hidden.